Today we are watching what I hope to be one of the best adaptations ever. Oh my gosh, this is already epic to me just because it's starting off like a lot of Asian dramas. Yo, this action scene is good. I'm happy. Oh! Okay. Oh, amazing, amazing.
Get that to the Earth King. They're going to start a war.
I love that they started off from this perspective. Yo, the lighting in this is fucking brilliant.
Battle plans are already on their way to the Earth Kingdom.
That means all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdom. All eyes but ours.
That's Zuko's grandfather. Doesn't look like sexy Lord. Okay, I can't say Lord Ozai is sexy. I'm a Chiro.
My sights are set higher, much higher.
Airbenders. Airbenders. Airbenders.
Because it is our time.
This mother... He just waited to set that man on fire. Okay. Just from seeing that, I'm going to already call season 3 the ending epic battle scene. It better be top tier.
The Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
That's so fucked up. I mean, our governments do stupid shit like this. Well,
water.
So in reality, we're living in this world. Okay, I love that. Ooh. Bro, I'm in love with the CGI and the cinematography. Okay. Symphony? Oh, this is beautiful. He's so cute. Why are they pointing like they can't airbend? You know, I always thought about which bender I would be. I just want to be overpowered and be a bloodbender.
May come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Spend time with your loved ones. Oh, I want a bison. Like this, I feel like this is the coolest part to being an airbender. Well, flying, obviously, but a flying companion too, bro.
Did you tell him?
It wasn't the right time.
The right time. We don't have the luxury of waiting for the right. We need to go talk to the council. Now.
I know that scene was just a lot of CGI, but it doesn't feel lived in. But I don't have a problem with it.
This of him.
Fire Lord Sozin is planning to attack you.
About responsibility, expectations. He needs to know who he is.
Who you are. That's good parenting.
Responsibility. Not meant for a child. But it is not our place to choose who bears that burden.
Yo, there's music in the background, and he has a nice voice to deliver exposition, but the music in the background and just shout out to Symphony.
I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
Aww.
I don't want power.
Which is why you will make a great Avatar.
I would. Can I be the light? Can I be the savior of the world?
Why do I have to be different?
You are my friend.
Aww, that's so sweet. I wonder are we gonna get the pie scene or the cake scene? I doubt it.
But I trade places with any of them. I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
Okay, Tears. And because this is the live action and I've seen Avatar so many times, like I'm trying to get the cartoon, the voice actor's voice out of my head for Aang because it was just so perfect and fun. I'm all for no survivors if this was a revenge plot, but just to be malicious and evil, I don't like that. That's why if I was a bloodbender, ooh, fire is the worst, bro. Well, any natural element is just scary. I survived a tornado, and I would never want to experience that again. And fires, I've survived. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Because I was thinking about if I wanted to be a airbender, but I'm like, how powerful is it against the other element? I mean, I guess if you're a master, like a top tier airbender, yeah. Get the babies. See, they just made him, okay, they changed. They just made him go on a stroll just to vent and just ease his mind instead of just running away. See, I mean, yeah, they're like pushing people out the way, but they're not hurting people. And I know they're airbenders, you know, you get me? But it's like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, sis. I mean, I was just about to say, you don't have a getaway for the kids, but why, as an airbender, why would you? You don't go looking for trouble. Ooh, that shit looked so painful. That's why they were defeated. They're, what did he say in the cartoon? They're maneuvering. They're getting out of the way. instead of trying to do damage like that one lady. Man, I would make little air tornadoes and when they're yelling, put it in their mouth and make that shit expand. Like, oh, you don't come in here destroying my place. That's just so like, nah, fire is insane, insane power. But I would still choose to be a bloodbender. I'd be like, sit down, bitch. I know kids die in war, but that's so messed. I mean, anybody, innocent person dying in war is just so messed up. Oh my gosh, those waves are insane. But I guess it was just destiny from, you know, this point of view. Okay. And when you have a direct source of fire, you can't really put it out with your wind.
You may have prevailed on another night.
I bet he just lit all of those kids on fire. Insane. I'm glad we're seeing this, but I hope they let Azula just go batshit when it's her turn. Just around the riverbed for me. Coming for me. Nah, I would totally rather be in the Air Kingdom temple. Just too damn cold. Like, okay, waterbenders, but why do they have to live at the North and South Pole? It's just too damn. I know it should be waterbenders in like a beautiful. I don't even like the beach, but I would prefer to be somewhere tropical than.
Didn't think so. Okay, back to your duties.
He does look just like Sokka. I wonder if that's
Very
his speaking
funny.
voice or he can change his voice. I'm so curious to see how his character development is going to go.
Of course it matters. If anyone from the Fire Nation finds out you're a waterbender,
Approached the village in years.
you'd be helping out more around the village anyway. Keeping ourselves alive is our duty.
And if Dad were here.
But he's not here. I am.
I mean, that's true though. But also when she says water bending is not always preparing to fight, I'm curious to see her transition into being the warrior that she becomes. And if they don't have that damn blood bending scene in season 3, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yo, that water was good.
Huh. Weird.
Weird.
We need to get that canoe or we're gonna end up as fish food.
I don't know how the beginning of that reminded me of a song from Les Mis. Look down, dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's journaling. So
We make it float
cute.
over in some...
Grab a strong hand.
Katara?
So she's going to try to bend the boat back instead of like yelling at her brother, as some brothers, a lot of brothers and sisters do, especially like when they're, I don't know, it just depends on the family dynamic. So her doing that is that powerful to crack that? Like, get out of here. Which nothing has been wrong since, you know, it started technically. But, you know, it still would have worked for a live action. And look at his little baby scar. They still don't got the damn scar right. That shit should have been massive. That's a W! Woo-hoo!
Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person.
He's just a kid.
I don't like this. Why listen to me? I'm just responsible for the safety of the village.
They should have been more assertive with that conversation, like more of an argument, not like hard down arguing and fighting each other, but like, no, we can't. He's a kid. Come on, our parents, you know, like, which again, there's nothing wrong with the show. It just could have been top tier.
This is an airbender.
It's impossible.
Your grandmother's the old and the wise, you know. Y'all are basically cousins to Pocahontas people, so it's just like, listen to your elders. I sounded so country just then.
Hard to see you get your hopes up every time you see a sign.
Every time I see a man that I find attractive, I get my hopes up.
Take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
Perhaps it's time to consider that the throne isn't everything.
It may not have been for you. It's my destiny.
Destiny! I get both sides. And that baby got tatted up. Tatted up. They should have showed us him, you know, getting probably that traditional tattoo like the Hawaiians, like they, I bet that hurt. Beautiful! I played in the snow in Switzerland.
What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
The enemy? I'm not the enemy. I'm Aang.
Granted, he's an amazing teacher. Sokka, just because like he's doing what he's saying in front of the children so they can know what to do when it's their turn. I do that in my dreams, so technically I'm an airbender. Opposite, oh my gosh, it's freezing!
Water, earth, fire, air. Master of all 4 elements, could stop them. He is the last airbender.
How come his omens never take us somewhere with hot springs, huh?
If they made a Monkey King movie, he could be the Monkey King. Especially if he's Chinese. I know that like Dave Patel and Jordan Peele movie coming out. I think it's Dave Patel. I'm the type of person I don't mind a lot of exposition because you need it in a lot of stories. But at least it looks good and the music is carrying, you know? I'm a soundtrack kind of girl.
Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people you love.
I wish her necklace was more blue and beautiful. I guess it's supposed to be white jade.
Guess he had to go up fast.
We're never really ready.
She's so cute. Katara's one of my favorite characters.
No one visits other nations. We're only friends with our own kind.
Okay, so y'all know the theater faces? Like, or like the yin and yang. I would be like Katara and Azula. Perfect match.
Say we find the Avatar and you're able to defeat it.
He's supposed to be eating duck soup. I'm just kidding.
So your return home may be unexpected. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Barely. I'm the only waterbender left in the southern tribe. I'm a warrior. I should be able to do more.
Warrior. Who? Okay, so even from this, I know a lot of scenes. But hopefully she actually gets a training montage and then don't do what they've been doing in recent movies, which is just like letting them just figure it out.
Sokka!
I was gonna say, why didn't anyone like make more ice capsules and just make a whole sheet of ice like 100 feet or 100 yards or whatever back? But she's the only waterbender.
After all this time, what could they possibly want?
Him is more than the last airbender. Avatar.
You are the chosen one, my friend.
Eh?
Because he's a coward. You need to go hide.
I want to.
Katara, now.
Oh, it is that far back, okay.
I am Prince Zuko. We have no desire to take your homes. I'll burn this place to the ground.
Burn it down!
Is that Dad told me to protect the village?
Yes, but remember what Mom told us too. There's more to being a leader than just catching fish. You have to give people something to live for. That's what the Avatar is. He's hope. And we need that just as much as we need food and shelter.
She's throwing a lot of shade at her brother. First it was about, we can't just focus on fighting, and now it's more about catching fish. I don't like that switch that they did with them. I mean, she always had her get back, her comebacks towards her brother, but they made him a little more passive when Sokka was an action type of dude. But you know, as far as this adaptation, it's still good.
Son of Hakoda, Lord of Snow and Ice.
So his humor is going to be more subtle, I see, but it's there. It's Sokka's humor.
Leave immediately.
If this is the path you've chosen, then so be it.
Settle this between us. Leader to leader. I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Look at him trying. No wonder he became a great leader, though.
We overpower them. No contest.
Well, where's the glory in that? Who needs an army now?
See, that was just about to be messed up. Zuko did not do all that in the first episode.
Leave him alone!
He was about to literally kill that dude. Which, granted, seeing that Lord Ozai had just been burning people, I get it.
Huh? Burn the whole place to the ground.
I'll go with you. Just leave him alone. No one has ever fought for me before. I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
They better not cut out their love story, especially during season 3. Hopefully he grows up. He hit puberty and grow up by then, but they better not cut out their love story. And it was so subtle anyway. Like, you know, it was there throughout the episodes, but...
Sokka, we have to help him.
Okay, listen up. Make sure to reinforce the braces on the gate and don't fall behind on drills. I saw some real sloppiness out there today.
Drills?
And don't let the young runs push you around. You gotta let them know who's in charge. Let's go save that weird kid.
I love their dynamic because she's more based on emotions, but she's like, hey, yo, we got to do this. And Sokka, he just makes a decision and just do. I mean, granted, he's her older brother, so, you know, she got to kind of follow him.
There are many who never imagined this day would ever come.
Can I ask you something? Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself, is a drive for peace and unity.
Peace comes from respecting life, not killing and destroying.
A noble sentiment.
All I know is I better love this Uncle Iroh like how I love the one in the cartoons. Okay, Aang was always a little, not con artist, but like quick with his hands, like airbending, I guess.
We could go another way.
No way!
No.
What about the yip yip? Where's the yip yip? So we're just not going to say yip yip? Like that was throughout every single season. They just thought, oh, that's not important. It's how you tell Appa. Let's go, buddy.
The avatars.
That diary kind of shows that Zuko is kind of a scholar. I mean, you know, he's interested in it, so obviously he's going to study up on the avatars. I kind of hate that reveal. I wish you would have seen his... I mean, I'm nitpicking now, so I'm going to shut the fuck up. So he's not hard to miss. Okay. His pants leg or something should have been on fire, but I understand why they couldn't do it. He's gonna knock it like a baseball, right? I used to love that in the cartoon. That part in the air, Katara's already doing that right now. So she's just gonna figure her shit out instead of... We're gonna have to see what happens at the end of the season when she gets to the north. That was like the whole thing within the season, them learning their powers together.
I can't believe you guys came from.
I mean, I guess technically for a live action, she didn't like freeze them on the boat, so I guess I get it.
They're gonna keep coming after you.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Green, we see green. Earth CGI is beautiful. Feel like a video game I played.
Let's know.
Would be a huge burden for anyone. But you're not just anyone, Aang. You're strong and kind. Always remember who you are.
They should make an Avatar video game. They need that in Kingdom Hearts. Well, it's not a Disney. Yeah, he was a great man. I see why Aang is mad. Like, all his people gone.
You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
See, I would have been an evil Avatar because you killed my friend. That is, I'm tearing up. At least in the live action, I'm glad we got to see that part. So we're going to just expand on emotional aspects of the show.
The thing about losing, it's when you learn how strong you really. It's when you learn to.
They made the ultimate. I need to make sure their deaths weren't in vain. I need to follow through on what they wanted me to complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
This was my home. Now it's gone. It's only after we've lost something that we realize how much it means to us. How we'd do anything to get it back. And I don't know if I have what it takes. But the one thing I do know is I'm the Avatar.
Damn right. Woo-hoo! Okay, Ambers. Why was I hyping up the Fire Nation, bro? Okay, little Embers. What the fuck?
Your unceasing effort is what led you to the Avatar.
He ran!
He ran!
The ultimate warrior! He's a coward!
You, nor anyone else would have expected.
As a kid, you didn't expect that. Shout out to Uncle Iroh. We all need an Uncle Iroh in our lives.
Sorry, do you hear what you're saying? Save the world. Us.
Why not?
Yeah, think higher of yourself, Sokka.
Before I met him, I couldn't bend enough water, and now look what I can do. And that's after a single day. Look where we are now. But I can't go back.
I love their sister-brother dynamic.
Hey!
I'd be so mad. So you went in my bag to steal my bread, and you have all of those peaches on the trees. Come on, bro. Momo!
This scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations. It contains everything you need to know to begin your bending education. You have no idea how hard it's been to keep this from you.
She held it so long. So I'm guessing the pirates aren't going to be in this. But she held it so long. But she probably would have been reckless.
Fine, we'll go to Kyoshi Island and see how it goes.
Warriors, come out and play.
Momo?
Yeah.
Quail pole. Very good for vitality. Vitality.
I do not like quail eggs. Unless all the ones I've tried were overcooked. Overcooked eggs are the worst.
Local information.
You want to ask a Fire Nation commander if they've seen the Avatar?
One thing you must learn is how to get what you want without divulging your true intentions.
Sticky rice.
I want some sticky rice. Mango sticky rice.
There she is. Giant scary lady.
Sokka, should you just go in there?
For somebody so cautious, Sokka, that was reckless.
Hey!
Here we go. I think they are so cool, especially not to have powers.
He's the Avatar!
Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Okay, vocals.
I think that might be a sign.
Okay, facial expression.
Kyoshi Island has remained safe from the ravages of war.
Ravages, 30, 50 humans.
All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi.
We're not a threat.
Maybe not, but the next visitors might be.
Those Kyoshi warrior outfits, I want one so bad. Specifically from Set.
I'm from, people help each other.
We all should strive to be like airbenders. But so many people try to use you.
A world where people were happy.
That's the dream. A world where people are happier.
But if he is the Avatar, we turn our back on him.
A lot of the younger
Such
people.
a fierce warrior, and yet such a kind heart.
A lot of the younger people believe more. But I guess, being older, you're more jaded.
World who would take
Unfortunately.
I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world.
Exactly.
That Kyoshi herself often benefited from the kindness of strangers. So we will open our village for 48 hours. I trust that you will respect the limits of our generosity.
Boundaries. I love how she listened to her daughter, though. I really just want the green coat under the armor.
How are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I mean, I am. Katara, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang's from...
Come on, Sakura.
Hey, we have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right?
Avatar Kyoshi trained an elite force in her image. One ready to protect not only our homes, but our way of life. That tradition has been passed down through the generation. I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
You gonna learn today, Sokka. But since he's not using his, being misogynistic, I'm guessing he's just gonna have to learn how to speak to girls, talk to girls in general. Like, his conversation, his banter, I guess that's gonna be more of a character development, I guess.
I need to apologize and please forgive.
He just does not look threatening. The guy in the cartoon, threatening.
West.
But then again, he could be a creeper, so.
If you wouldn't mind giving me until the morning, I'm sure we can track down what you need. Commander Zhao, at your service.
I was hoping that wasn't Zhao, but I guess right. Yeah, he looked like a piece of shit, so we shall see. Okay. Oh! She was peeking. Peeking Tom. The pervert. Hey, oh yeah, girl, same. I love it. Push and pull. We already here? I mean, I guess she has to scroll, so yeah. Oh, the water whip.
Well, these are just the easy forms.
Well, it's more than you could do before, right?
Aw, he's so motivating.
You'll be practicing too. The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements. I can't imagine what it's like, knowing you'll have to save the world. Avoiding practice doesn't mean you'll avoid the responsibility.
Gyatso used to be the one who trained me. Never really trained with anyone.
There are 3 other elements, honey. I too would play in the water, but it's cold. I bet it's freezing over there. The show, for some reason, I thought like every time we were in the Earth Kingdom, oh, that food look good. Give me those rice balls. Hey, I like those. They taste better warm. I always put mine in the microwave. Dango, 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 dango family.
He has a way with people. He knows how to connect, to get through to people like he did last night. That's his real power. Connection.
Okay.
Building bridges. That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
Oh, that's adorable.
There goes the savior of the world.
Give me that bow bun.
You don't remember the days when the war raged. We lived in constant fear of the Fire Nation. There's a reason we've avoided that all these years.
Whatever camera lens they're using, I love when movies have this look.
He's a threat, and the sooner he and his friends are off our island, the better.
Come on, Suki. You have to understand and listen. Your elders may seem strict, but they know what they're talking about. For the most part.
If Zuko's looking to us for information, it means he thinks he's still in the area. Gather any reports of unusual sightings in the last few days, anything out of the ordinary, no matter how small, and do it fast. Sir.
Why does he seem likable? That's probably how he's manipulative, though. Because the other guy was just strict on it. Don't get this, do that. Oh, girl.
Yeah, hunting. Yeah, that's it. Dangerous. Tiger whales, ferociously.
It's a competition.
That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting and
You cannot. She's gonna always challenge you. I love this. That's how she flirts. Maybe I should start flirting like that. Oh, I love her. I love them. She's looking like, what did I do? See, without his banter going back and forth with her, it like is missing something. It was still cute, that scene, but
Nothing that can help me train. So how am I supposed to figure out how to save the world? How do I stop the Fire Nation from hurting more people?
She was quiet and kind. No one had a clue she'd become the Avatar.
How'd she go from this to that?
that's a beautiful painting. I would totally have that.
Back home, the other kids used to say I was lucky because I never really had to train. But I did have to train. Not to develop my powers, but to keep them under control.
So we're already talking about him controlling his powers. I wonder if they're going to skip the part where he hurt Katara.
They were scared of me, just like how you and Sokka were when I went into the Avatar state. What if I never learn how to control my power? How many people will I hurt?
But imagine what'll happen if you don't even try.
Try for your dreams, people.
You're not alone. According to this, all the previous avatars are incarnations of your past lives. The answers aren't inside here, they're inside you.
Charles Boone. Something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island. So he set sail at dawn.
We have to get there before him.
I would love to do that training. Why does he look so pathetic? He looks pathetic without... I mean, he was pathetic in the other one, but I don't know. I feel bad for him. Like, wow. At least he's trying, you know? Lord. I want to understand where Sokka's coming from, even with his misogynistic, especially because of how they don't train women in the Northern Water Tribe. See, I love this training scene. But, like, I don't want to just feel sad for him. Ooh. Ooh. I'm a sucker for love. Ooh. You are my destiny. Kure. You are the one I love.
The world needs you.
I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
when the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished.
Y'all know what I need? I need another Tomb Raider, Uncharted, or National Treasure type of movie. That's what I need. With this look.
Help me.
I know I was just talking over it, but I love when we just heard like the voices of the other avatars in his head.
It's about time.
It's about damn time.
I didn't know how to reach you.
I couldn't call, couldn't text.
There's a lot you don't know.
Can't we go any faster?
We're at top speed. You've waited 3 years.
He looked like a Ninja Turtle.
There were times I thought I'd never find the Avatar.
I don't know why he's giving Jacob from Twilight vibes right now.
Because now the chance to go home is real.
Just for a second, I thought.
Sometimes can be a cruel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
I have to go find a dojo. I have to learn some kind of martial arts.
You need to turn your opponent's power against them. Reflect their strength.
How can we do that? I was going to say, how can we do that? Conspiracies. The government.
To be honest, where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
He's just so pure and honest. I mean, I still like this version of Sokka. Oh, y'all so cute together.
Not like you. You're not even a bender, and you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
Okay, so his take on life right now is he hasn't had proper training, which I get. Okay.
Reshape mountains and burn forests. So we have to fight with what we have. What matters is not the power inside. It's the will and desire. The heart.
What the heart wants, it gets. True love, destiny.
I've always wondered what the world outside was like, but I never had the courage to leave. I've always wondered what I'd find. Now I know.
Well, you found a man. I just traveled the world, and here I am. Not me being brooding.
You hear it too?
The bell, you hear it too. Sokka. Aang, earthbend a boulder and smash him.
Many dimensions to being the Avatar.
It should have been more blue instead of purple.
That's why I need to master all the bending discipline? To become strong?
Yes. The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon.
Such a lovely island.
And we welcome you to it, We are quite unprepared for guests.
Kyoshi Island has had an admirable history of staying insignificant. Been no need for Fire Nation to get involved.
The way I see it, you and your men are the only outsiders here.
An unfortunate perspective.
Damn, she's strong. They should have just let him look because he's not even in the village. Damn it, Zuko. Damn it, Katara. I knew
We are shaped by the different demands of our times.
Do I have to figure this out myself? What if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life.
I love the authority in her voice. Yes, Kyoshi.
I saw what was at stake. And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy.
Would it be racist for me to want to cosplay a Kyoshi warrior?
A mighty, merciless warrior.
Okay, Sokka. See, the other Admiral Zhao, he would have not have taken that. So I'm guessing Zuko is not going to like challenge him in the Agni Kai or anything. That's unfortunate. Because if he got bested by Sokka technically by blocking his fire, like...
Both sides will fight harder because the Avatar has returned. Hope does not come without a cost.
I'm getting through one way or another. What happens to you is your choice.
None of this will be easy. Avoid your duties any longer, and not only will you fail to save the world, you won't even be able to save this island.
She accidentally freezes people in the cartoon. They should just let her do that.
I will show you what that power can do.
Let's go! Oh, she's here for real. Let's go! Yes! That's your ass, Zuko. Yeah. Oh, okay. Damn. They should have been doing that Super Mario Smash in the Arab Kingdom. Oh, this music, bro. Okay. Oh, Katara's... Is she still gonna learn that since this lady's doing it? Maybe she gets inspired. But if it was okay, you look good, sis.
Back to the ship!
He was running like a... Oh, I love this. I love it. But if it was me, I would have put the roots up from the ground and grabbed all their asses. And then airbended them away. I love that.
We can't just leave you.
They want the Avatar, not us.
And you've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again in ourselves and in the Avatar.
Respect. Aww. Yo, remember when they was battling at Mulan in the cartoon movie? Aw. They hold hands. I want somebody to hold hands with.
Listen, we had more time.
Time.
I do too.
Sudden hand. Piamo.
Bring the world.
So this means you don't want to go home anymore?
I'll let you guys have all the fun. Someone's got to help the kid. Zuko clearly isn't going to give up. Does this mean we'll be seeing more of her?
Kyoshi said I can only call upon one of the past avatars when I'm in their shrines. We need to get to the Northern Water Tribe, because something terrible is going to happen there. Something only I can stop.
The waterbending masters, they are the best in the world. They can train you.
Me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
I need a group behind me.
I was simply responding to reports of a disturbance on Kyoshi. I had no idea the Avatar would be there.
Don't tell anyone about the Avatar.
I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information and knowing where to place my loyalties.
Politics is all about playing a game.
To your supreme eminence.
This does depict him like as how he actually was. He might not be as violent and ruthless right here, but he's like a little worm, like a leech.
Astounding development. One that could change the future of the Fire Nation.
Yo, look at these garments they have on.
The Avatar has returned.
That was the first 2 episodes, guys. But until next time, bye.
For the first time in a century, we have hope.
It's giving Jet.
Like all of us, she has lost too much.
My mother.
Isn't that a Zulu?
Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Oh, that's so beautiful. I love traditional Asian tops, their houses. I don't know why they thought they could, with that little crew, to just destroy him.
Or did you expect my men to just lay down their arms after you slaughtered their Fire Lord?
We expected that all decent Fire Nation citizens would have welcomed being freed from your tyranny.
Brink of bringing the entire world under one rule.
That's kind of ignorant. Cultures are too different just to be under one rule, especially if it's going to be an ignorant ass rule. If it's not for the people, it's not going to work.
Have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness.
Well, I don't like how she carries herself. She was like walked in all hunchback and shit. Azula's supposed to be ruthless. Let's see what she gives or the direction that she's told.
But there is one out there who cannot be stopped.
This boy is giving.
The one who has returned to us.
This is the coolest Azula looks. But I hope the guy gets more roles. He's giving.
A message, but he had to report. However,
Zuko has found the Avatar.
your brother has done the impossible, as I'd asked.
Okay, she's growing on me. On my shoe.
When you get into the harder moves, like the water whip, you really need to reach inside and feel the energy flow. Find a place where emotion meets spirit.
I wish you would have told her what kind of feelings. Anger, happiness.
All the more reason for us to get to the Northern Water Tribe. We've got the best waterbending masters in the world. Might even listen to them.
Ew. As far as like Aang's character, I might even listen to them. He was always willing to listen. Except when it came to killing someone.
I can alert my contacts.
Well, he reminds me of this Chinese drama that pissed me off so bad. He was, ugh.
Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
He was trying to make you feel better, bro.
He was only trying to help.
Gossiping about a superior officer.
Officer, you don't like?
That's an order to the way we do things here.
You still trying to follow rules, dude? Seeing Zuko like this is like, I mean, I don't want to compare, but like, just seeing their characters lose. I think I just seen the cartoon too many times. That's what I'm gonna say. But it's like the writing's trying to make you feel for every single person. It should not be like that. Like Zhao, you did not give a fuck. I mean, you don't care about Zhao now, but he's not as ruthless. It's like they're dumbing down the ruthlessness of everybody, except if like a Lord Ozai or his father is going to burn somebody alive. Oh, he's cute. Hello. It's giving Maze Runner. Oh, that looks so cool. Girl, you should have got his name, his address. My goodness! Hey, he didn't say it. He didn't say it.
Of course I'm not.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Thank you. Katara. My name is Sai. Right?
It's like going so fast.
Hey.
But it's like they needed 2 more episodes to flesh it out.
You'll really stick it to the firebenders. Make them pay.
I wish they stuck to the dialogue that was in the cartoon, because it's like they're trying to stick it to him, huh?
That's why I'm staying in Omashu. Because I want to help. And I think I can. Because I'm the Avatar.
That was Katara's thing more than anybody else's.
About these bombings.
He's done the impossible. He's done nothing.
It's so weird that I'm not like connecting to anyone right now. If they did not put in other characters from other seasons within this, they could have more time with the proper characters that is supposed to have that time. Because even with Azula, she should have just came in and been a royal ass like she did in the other season, in the cartoon.
If you know which pieces to play.
She doesn't feel threatening, not even a little bit. I mean, we're seeing her practice, but is Aang going to practice? On which I'm glad they're showing us that she's like practicing every moment that she gets, because that sis is going to be a powerful bloodbender. Ooh, hey boo thing.
Fire Nation spies.
That means the Mechanist is a
Traitor. You can call me Jet.
It's sexy. Well-dressed friends. That's what I thought he was talking about. Okay. I was about to say. Oh, they're all so adorable. I see what some people were saying, like their clothes aren't. It's like everybody's so fresh, and it's not lived in.
Yeah, Dad doesn't really pay attention to stuff like this. He's got more important things to worry about.
The world is filled with warriors, but there are far too few great.
I feel like Sokka's dad would have supported him. I don't like this writing.
We have to do everything we can to save the world. Because if not us, then who?
If not you, then who? Who's going to protect our world? You.
Welcome.
Be more like Jet. This is a better Peter Pan than Peter Pan was.
Has lost someone to the Fire Nation.
That
Families,
sucks.
loved ones,
That's really
or
sad.
orphans, refugees.
What do we now, Smeller B?
Freedom fighters!
Freedom fighters! After the writers and everyone else protest, now that this is 8 episodes, I hope they don't dumb down every show to just 8 episodes. Because I can already feel that this could have used at least 2 or 3 more episodes. Especially if they're trying to include everybody this much in this show. And I'm saying that because it's like a writing thing. 8 episodes, they only pay a certain amount of money and have a certain amount of writers. Any more than that, then they just have to pay more money out. And I hope they're not just trying to save money by doing this. But we shall see how many episodes new Netflix shows keep getting.
Getting to work, preparing breakfast. And every day, she would stop when the sun rose. She would watch and smile every day.
Remember the sunrise.
What? Whoever wrote this, I feel like, do you not have a good relationship with your mom? I'd have been like, she was always happy to fix things for other people. She was just always, you never seen her without a smile. She was always helping people. She loved to watch the sunrise, you know?
We don't have to be afraid of our pain.
Mmm.
We just need to decide what we're gonna do with it.
I know that's right. Oh, Jet. Jet is my man, y'all. Where's Sokka? Oh, he's with the other dude.
Where true north lies in the Fire Nation.
He's never said honor. Has he ever said honor? It's the 3rd episode. But has he ever said I'm fighting for my honor? Where? What? Who is Lieutenant Chi? That man with them gnarly sideburns?
Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
I would love one of your cabbages, sir. Ew. Ew. Why? Why do that?
We're spies. And by flushing them out, we got those 3 yesterday. Now the Mechanist will help us root out even more evil.
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom.
I mean, again, they're both right, but you can cause less casualties.
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Zuko, you're such an idiot, bro.
Keep your firebending in check, or you'll have the Earth Kingdom army to deal with.
Make haste, Sokka and Katara. What are you doing? Okay. I'm glad he didn't hit that old lady back. Okay. All those sorries. I feel like this, because of how the people look, I feel like this is a mix of people from Nepal, India, and like Middle East. See, they're giving all this stuff for Sokka to do. So, like, if he gets his sword training, because he was supposed to feel bad, like, I'm really not bringing anything to the crew. So if he's going to be an engineer now, it's like, what is he going to do for his sword training? I mean, I guess he's going to complain about he can't bend, so he's going to get sword training.
You have my notebook.
You have my diary. My cabbages!
Protect the king! Save yourself!
What?
For the Fire Nation!
I don't even think he had to do that. Like, were they specifically looking for you? I did not like that episode.
He started the fight and left you behind and ran away. I'm really starting to see what kind of person he is.
I doubt that.
Simple question. Were you helping the firebenders?
Firebenders said that they would kill us, and then they'd attack the city if I didn't cooperate.
My father would have never done what you did.
Cities are like people. They always have their dark sides.
Seems pretty dark on all the sides these days.
Gotham.
Victory or defeat, nothing else matters. Not even the loved ones lost along the way.
Do you hear the music? Oh my god, this is the Uncle Iroh episode. I'm about to cry already.
What about the tunnels? The secret tunnels, hidden under the mountain. It said that the founders of the city used them to meet without anyone knowing.
The Badger Mode tunnels?
No. The Firebenders made it clear. Any resistance and they'll send everything they've got at us.
Let them come. The Avatar has returned to the world. It's time to stop hiding.
I said last, when the Kyoshi Warriors, the older people are more jaded. Jaded. They're more jaded and they just been through it so long. But the younger people have the fight in them. That's tea. Lotus
root, pine bark, dried jasmine, scalding hot water, steep for 2 minutes.
That sounds good though, not gonna lie.
Boomy?
Hello, Aang.
So they're not going to fight? I'm sure they will.
Still alive.
Clean living, the right diet, ooh, and luck. Hard to say if it's good or bad luck.
That flute is so beautiful. I love flutes, any string instrument. I love just instruments in general.
I stopped you from killing innocent people.
Spies, traitors, is that who you wanted to save?
Not everyone out there is the enemy.
If you stand against us, you are. You have to make hard decisions. That's what it means to fight a war.
I was about to say she hasn't frozen anybody yet, but okay.
Look at the power you have. That's because of me.
That wasn't you.
He helped you out though, come on. Let's be for real. We're not gonna get Jet being brainwashed. I already know it.
The world is on fire. People are dying, and you got to sleep through it all.
All the airbenders were wiped out.
Have you watched your whole world burn?
Nothing in this show, even when he was younger, showed that he even had hope. It's like they were just trying to make moments happen. And he's trying to be so quirky. When the Earth King was mad, he was mad and you felt it. Oh my god, they got this song. Sokka did not like these people and they're making him like these people. Sokka was quite annoyed. I know I'm still comparing, sorry. They changed that boy so much.
Harmony, music, love.
The vibrations, the frequency.
Those are the tunnels.
Look like the Little Mermaid when she was going to see Ursula.
We have to find our friend.
The villages were enemies. Their love was strong, so they found a way. They learned earthbending from the Badger Moles, becoming the first earthbenders.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
If you're going to go into the dark void from which no living being ever returns.
It'll be okay. There's nothing to be afraid of in there.
Right.
This is the happiest I've been since the last 2 episodes. Tunnel, secret tunnel. So we're not going to get any kind of love to get out of the tunnels. Maybe a brother and sister love. Oh, this is going to be so cool if they do it right. Ooh. I mean, granted, he did what he did in the past.
It's a long ride to the pit.
And I've got all the time in the world.
The Order of the White Lotus. The Order of the White Lotus. They better be, if they make it that far to season 3, the Order of the White Lotus, they better not ruin it. It's because they added so much that you don't really care about the characters. They lost all the heart within this show. Like, I'm trying to see it in a lens to where if I didn't see, because like if I did not see the cartoon, I would have liked the first 2 episodes. These 2, I would have just been watching just to try to finish the season.
A feeling, an instinct.
Oh, so we still got Sokka's instincts.
Well, what do you know? Love is brightest in the dark. Get it? It was a clue.
They should have had a cute brother-sister moment.
I'm not a little girl anymore.
Why did they reverse their personalities?
Like you know everything when you couldn't even.
It's like they made the dude soft and her just annoying. I mean, she was.
That's
not what happened.
You should have never talked to him.
You don't get to tell me who I can talk to.
And you don't get to just ignore me.
I can if you're being an idiot.
Dad put me in charge.
You're not Dad.
I mean, they're brother and sister. They're going through a lot.
Or noodles with the hot broth.
I can go for some noodles and hot broth. Secret tunnel. See, they could have had a moment of saying, I know we just miss mom and dad. And then the path would have lit up. Whoever animated the animals must have loved their job. He looked better with it, his hat, his helmet on. He's probably really cute with a haircut. And it's usually the opposite with me. Like, I would like longer hair better.
My brother, though, he had a soft heart.
He'd gather food and water from his platoon and give them to the children.
He was on watch the night you torched the Eastern Wall. By the time we put the fires out, there was nothing left of him to bury. All that fighting, was it worth it?
We were at war. I was a soldier.
You were a butcher.
In reality, it's in real world situations like this, it's like all of y'all are working for them, right? Or forced to work for them. Some people have to because you attacked. And it's like all of y'all need to turn on the leaders. Like, come on. In a perfect world, to like rise up, dang. I mean, granted, he was a soldier. He did what he did. He deserved it. People are mad. Just because I love the Uncle Iroh in the cartoons, I don't feel bad for him right now.
War pushes us to the edge. Some of us don't like what we find there.
Is that your pitiful way of saying you're sorry for what you did?
I wasn't talking about me.
But Uncle Iroh could use fire bending to get out of that. Like, even with his feet, his hands, his fire breath. Like, come on.
You know nothing of loss.
He knows about loss. Don't judge a book by his cover.
Oh, his son dies a hero, and he'll be forever known as a coward.
Take comfort in knowing that Liu Ten will forever be hailed as a champion of the Fire Nation.
Thank you, Ozai.
His sacrifice will be enshrined in legend.
If somebody told you your child's sacrifice would be enshrined in legend.
What a great honor for you and for Lieutenant to die in the service of the Fire Nation.
But then again, it's the Fire Nation's fault that they're even at war. So he looks so much better with hair.
When my studies weren't going well and Father was unhappy,
Oh, he's so sweet.
Lieutenant gave me this. He'd won it for finishing first.
Do you guys hear the music? Breeze from the fire.
He said it should belong to someone destined to do great things. Gave me strength.
His leaves from the vine. Ever so slow.
Lieutenant never needed it because he was the strongest person I knew.
Aww. It's not as sad as it was in the cartoon. That was gut-wrenching. This is cute though. And it's go off symphony orchestra.
Jet might have gone down the wrong path, but he was pushed that way. Just like Sai was.
True. All true. You want the true truth?
Sokka, what I said about you and Dad.
You led the tribe and protected us with nobody to help you.
Dad never had to bear that kind of burden alone.
He sure did not.
You had it harder than him.
That's true. All true. Oh, y'all should have hugged or something.
One final game.
This shit taking so long. Like, it's boring. It's like let me tell you what they tried to do. Like I said in the first episode, I watch a lot of Asian dramas, and it's like they're trying to do that type of storytelling, but it's not working because they don't know what the heart of this show was. They had a perfectly outlined. Well, they had a perfect cartoon. Literally, the cartoon is perfect. Maybe it's just not translating well for the live action. It could have though. It's like, I mean, yes, okay, it's 8 episodes, but it's what, 20, maybe 24 episodes of season 1. So if they didn't add this extra shit, they could have done it well. Like the extra stuff with Uncle Iroh is good. And like when the first episode started, it was good. But now it's just annoying. They omitted the wrong things and added this extra shit. Maybe it's just these last 2 episodes. Like the first 2 I was cool with. These 2 are kind of boring. Like I would put this series on if I'm like cleaning up and I just need to listen to something. But I would rather just put the cartoon on.
That's what you get for showing an earthbender compassion.
You're okay.
We need to go.
You should rest.
No
fully.
time.
All Zuko cares about his uncle. I need love.
So they
When I'm
respond
alone in a room, I stare at the wall. How did the song go?
How do you think they do with verbal commands? Excuse me, Mr. Badgermole. We'd really appreciate if you could show us the way to the palace. Please?
Some of us have to fight even when we don't want to. That's what it means to be in a war. You were the Avatar, and you left us. In this world, you can't rely on anyone, even your friends. Your friends.
No way in hell Boomy would have let that rock hit him.
It's time for the games to end.
I don't think anybody could have done King Boomy's acting justice though. So I'm not gonna 100% put it on this dude because King Boomy was a red ass and bringing that to life. Unless it's weird, like let's say the Joker or
Boomy, I can't hold both of them.
Requires you to make impossible choices. Do I save this town?
Maybe he should have
or that?
played it more like the Joker.
Who gets the last of the food scraps, the orphanage, or the soldiers? You have to make choices like that day after day, year after year, and that's just to save this one city.
Like his voice is not
save the
giving
whole world.
passion.
Let it
And he's-
fall, Aang.
It's just because of the tone of his
Learn
voice.
what it means to be the Avatar.
No!
Then the world is doomed.
Sokka, get the king!
That was so dumb and slow. Just to give her something to do. Sokka should have just ran. She shouldn't have had shit to do with it. Sokka should have just ran.
Well, kid, you sure know
and
how to bring
grabbed
the
the
house
king.
down.
That would have been faster.
You didn't do it on your own, so you didn't learn anything at all.
This is
You were
the
wrong.
best of his performance.
You can rely on your friends. And that's the only way I'm gonna save the world. With my friends.
You think like a child.
Is that really so bad?
It wasn't enough
wasn't
malice
here
in
for
his
the world.
voice. Like, you left
Really?
us. He was like, you left us. No, you
But
were
I'm
supposed to
here
say,
now.
you left us for 100 years. What are you going to do when the Ice King? Like, you know, like something more stern.
The reinforcement.
Oh, he's cute. The first
You
cute
doubled the
Indian
guards
dude
on
in
the
here.
walls? Yes, they're soon.
Hey,
Wait, what's
come
going
back.
on?
It's time Washu rejoin the war.
This is the best of his performance. Like, from the first time I said it to now. Oh, my cabbages.
Seems we are always getting on or off boats. Perhaps that is our lot in life, Prince Zuko.
Perhaps that's our lot in life. Zuko not trying to hear that. He's like, I don't want to give up just yet. I'm still young. I have hope.
Good. It's not too late.
What are you doing here, Uncle?
Same as you. Getting ready to embark on what is sure to be a memorable journey.
Aww.
You want to come with me?
I've come fully prepared. All the tea I need.
I don't need a babysitter.
How about a friend?
Please prophesy.
My father made it very clear that I'm not to return until I find the Avatar.
She loves you, Zuko.
It could be a very long time before we return home.
Hmm.
Home. Everything I need is on this boat. Like I said, all the tea I need.
That's so sweet. Hope. His hope is right up there.
What is it, Zuko?
Nothing. Let's get you home.
Aww. Aww. Oh, that was the best part of the episode. Okay, this episode is already starting off better. How does she know how to do that? I'm like, that was not in your scroll. Like, I wish they would have shown her seeing King Boomy do that. That was cool.
It's something I saw the Earthbenders do. They try a waterbender version.
She should something that's how King Boomy do.
Inventing new moves. Skilled bender.
I've learned everything I can from Grand Scroll, so what I really need is to get the Northern Water Tribe.
What is happening?
I don't know.
The Upside Down.
What are you looking at?
Oh, we love her.
A low-life bounty hunter?
Big talk for a little boy.
I'll let it pass because your dad's kind of cute.
Ew. So they switched hers too. They switched all the men hitting on the ladies and wanted the ladies to hit on the men.
I have no idea how he got in here.
No human belongs in this realm.
That is one big birdie.
Birdie,
No. So we're not getting the library episode.
they do not hear what you hear. The longer they stay, the more dangerous it will become for them.
All we want is to find our missing friends and we'll get out of here.
There are things in here that will reveal truths to humans. Stay on the path.
I thought that the library episode was so epic because it's a fucking library, like epic big library, and then they figured out the Day of Black Sun. Was that in season 2? I feel like they think that they have to introduce characters so you can be like, oh, this character, we already seen them. But one-off characters are great. Like, we only had the hour for that one episode, right? And it was perfect.
You're perfect.
I don't like this. So we've seen her freak out already? No, she's supposed to lose her fucking mind. She's supposed to be batshit crazy and vulnerable. We're supposed to see her lose, not her being like sad and like this now. She's supposed to... Y'all know what she's supposed to be like. She won't be able to lose her damn mind like that no more. So they like, I mean, I know it's a different medium, but everybody loves crazy ass Azula. Like I said in the other episode, I'm yin and yang. I'm Katara and Azula.
Mercenary. Her loyalty is bought and sold. How can you trust someone like that?
She doesn't get paid, and she doesn't eat.
He still hasn't said honor once. So did they think that was annoying?
How bad could the truth?
I mean, you found out that they wiped out the airbenders, bro. The truth can be horrible.
Yeah.
Is that Hey Bye?
Just stay on the path.
We're on the path.
Hey, bye. That spirit. It's in a lot of pain. That's what pain does to you. It changes you into something that you're not.
True. No, hell no.
I've been looking all over for you.
Mom. A dream state. I mean, good for her that she gets to see her mom again, but now they're gonna make her see this long, drawn out thing that should have been for something else.
Sokka used to tease me about.
Yeah, I realize it's not real. Remind me of the Percy Jackson movies, the Lotus Cookies. Man, y'all know the scene that she did with the rain when she was about to get revenge, like, and she stopped the rain. That was so cool to me. I guarantee you they don't do that. If they, like, we're not seeing any training from, we've seen training from her a bit, but how the hell is the Avatar going to learn waterbending? He's not even trying. He was all up for practice. They just made him like aloof, like he just doesn't care about bending or actually. Oh, but they're trying to make. Oh, I want to save people. Let's save people one by one, dude. Who the hell has time for that? And where the hell is Roku? He's supposed to meet Roku.
Where's the waterbender?
All the waterbenders are gone. Or dead because of you.
You're lying.
They should have started it right here. I don't know. I'm really did not want to come in this comparing, but like I said, I've watched this cartoon so much that it may be my downfall. Because the writing in the cartoon is so epic, and that cartoon is damn near perfect, even still to this day.
I'm the waterbender.
Ooh, that's tough. Actually watching it and seeing this. Ew, what the fuck?
Or what remains of it. If this is how you pass a test, I'd hate to see what you do to a boat and you fail.
If it weren't for you, Sokka would have wrecked us. We're lucky to be alive. It was a tricky run. Even I only saw the breakers at the last second. You don't.
So they took out his misogynistic shit just to make him a emo boy, a sad boy.
The truth is, not everyone is meant to have people's lives in their hands.
So his journey is still to become a great leader.
Give in to your despair.
Don't give in, Sokka.
One of your previous incarnations tried to slay me.
Why would I try to kill you?
Oh, it was something about stealing the face of someone you loved.
But you know all about stealing, don't you?
All I want is to find my friends.
Oh, he get to see him again. Awesome.
You finally made it! I know it's hard to believe, but it's really me. There are lots of illusions here, but you've emerged from the fog. This is real.
Aww.
How is this possible?
Most who perished moved on in the great cycle. I chose a different path.
You chose not to move on to the next stage of enlightenment?
I knew you would need me.
He waited to see you in the afterlife, or the spirit world.
How am I supposed to save the world if I can't even save my friends? He must have the villagers too, the ones we came to rescue.
Aang, there's something I need to tell you. You couldn't have stopped the Fire Nation.
Aww.
You couldn't have prevented the war. It's not your fault, so let go.
Aww, he needed to hear that.
Can we talk about it when I get back?
Of course.
Once you walk out those doors.
Much more time.
No, stay. If you leave now.
Time is a funny thing.
Time. I needed to hear that. Maybe I still have time to live my dreams. Live the life you dream, you guys.
Keeping sight of what's important can be hard.
Everything is just sad,
Sometimes
sad.
It feels like we'll always be alone.
Nothing is furious and out there. Seeing the future
And
vision
the only
of
thing keeping us company is our own pain.
the only thing is keeping us company is our own pain. I like the sad moments, but you don't have anything to balance it out. I was totally emo girl, but that's all this show is. I love everything that he just said and that just happened, but there's no balance in this show. But those were episodes 3, 4, and 5. Let's hope that these last 3 are really good. Like I said, I think I just watched Avatar just too many times. And if coming into this show, because it even took me a while to actually One Piece. It took me until episode 5 to really get into that show, as far as to care for the characters. Like even within this, although I've seen a cartoon a lot, it's taken me a while to actually care for these characters. And I only care about Uncle Iroh because I've seen the Uncle Iroh in the cartoon. I love the ending of this episode, to where it had a lot of heart at the end of this episode, but within these 3 episodes, it was just a lot that maybe it's the middle of the season. So I'm going to say it just has that, like, reading the book is the middle of the book problem with a lot of novels out there. What I can't wait to get to is Twilight, baby. Again, the music is giving with this show. The music is saving this show.
Tell me.
I know Zuko was whiny in the show, but this kid is just... Tell me. I heard a lot of people had a problem with Uncle Iroh. I don't.
I am in charge of this mission. I am the commander of this ship.
And I am an admiral. Fire Lord Ozai saw fit to put me in charge of all operations related to the capture of the Avatar. Of course, I welcome your assistance.
That's so weird, because it's like, Fire Lord Ozai, why are you like doing this to your kids? In the sense that you see your kids are trying, they're doing everything they can for you, and then you're the antagonist to your own kids. There actually are a lot of parents like that, which is fucked up. I've seen some wild shit. I was like, oh, my parents are better than that, thank God.
He may be a prince, but he's not our prince.
He is, though. Damn, you hate him?
And he knows far more about sacrifice than you can ever know.
He's probably like, why am I on this ship? Basically banished as well, just because they're on the ship with Zuko.
I'm the Avatar.
We know.
Wait!
In a previous episode, I've said how powerful wind is. I know how powerful wind is. I survived a tornado. Airbenders are actually super powerful. They could do damage if they weren't so passive. I understand they wanted to make this show kind of their own, like Netflix's version of this show, but the layout, the pacing, everything is fast, which is, it could be good, and I understand it's made it for children, but at the same time, there's no room to breathe. And I thought at first the exposition was really, I don't mind exposition, but like that's the entire show. They're not doing stuff. They're just like telling each other everything. At least that's how it's feeling. Because right now when they're talking, it is like they're genuinely having a conversation. But
Disturb the peace of the Avatar.
Aang.
Is it not customary to bow before your elder?
Hop on one leg?
leave the joking to Kiyasu, not Roku. Because I know why they're doing this now. I heard that they're not going to talk about the comet at all. in this season.
But we are our own people.
Because something about like the real life people and aging up and stuff.
Yes, there are times when the Avatar must resort to force and intimidation. In addition to being a warrior, the Avatar must also be a diplomat.
We can solve the world's problems without hurting anyone?
We can try. Who crafted faces for all living beings.
Oh, I heard that that's the being that changed Zuko's mom face, like in the comics.
I hope that you're able to save your friends, but the truth is, for the Avatar, friends can be a liability, placing the world's needs ahead of your needs. On that, Kyoshi and I agree. It'll save you and the ones you love a lot of pain.
Not him ignoring him and just getting out of the Avatar state. The cartoon is just superior in writing and everything. The live action, it looks good though. Like some parts are a little wonky, especially in the spirit world last episode, but it's, for the most part, it looks good.
Paralyzed.
Did that thing just see their aura?
So you're the Avatar, huh? Not sure what all the fuss is about. You just sit back and wait for the dust to clear and then pick through the broken pieces for the leftovers. As far as I'm concerned, the world's just fine the way it is.
Horn's tactic. Enveloping flanks, leaving an escape route to draw them out.
Didn't you hear the General? They're protected by cliffs on one side. Our tanks would be buried under rocks in seconds.
This is the first time he's been in this room and you're already... He, as a child, should have just been in there listening his whole life.
Horses, how will they retreat? You're gonna sacrifice them.
Sacrifice is a part of war. What division do you suggest?
The 41st. They're mostly new recruits. They're expendable. Little boys should know better than to play at war.
Why is everyone antagonizing Zuko? If I was Zuko and I became Fire Lord, I'll kill all the motherfuckers. Like, shut up. Like, just for being assholes. For no reason.
It's a terrible plan. Soldiers are gonna die, and for what?
And how are they bold enough to talk shit like that to the prince?
You dare question?
Enough! Agni Kai.
By disrespecting me, you're dishonoring your father. We'll take the Avatar.
And then that's fucked up too. Like, he caught the Avatar, and everybody's taking the Avatar.
Going there would violate your banishment.
I don't care.
But Ozai does. And if he finds out,
But the Avatar
is lost!
That scene with Zuko and Uncle Iroh was really good. I know I was complaining a lot, but like it's like I have bipolar watching Avatar. There's a lot of good and a lot of and a lot of it could have been better. And it's just a live action. Like the cartoon, the writing was just superior. The story flow was just superior.
We have captured the Avatar!
Zuko captured the Avatar, and you took him. But then again, if Zuko would have just listened and took him to his friends,
We will celebrate!
And I understand what some people were saying too, where it's like it does not feel lived in. Because even that, it's like too modern. It's not like Dune or Lord of the Rings where you have your own way of speech. You know, it's whatever, dude. Again, the only reason why I'm keep comparing and so many differences is because I've seen this cartoon a lot. I just have it in the background just playing when I'm doing something.
The Avatar has escaped!
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I love that. This is an amazing escape scene.
I need the Avatar alive.
What are you doing?
Open the gate!
Open the gate. Sounds like Bowser and Mario.
Do you have a shot?
That is insane.
I have a small boat nearby.
Can't go anywhere. Not with those soldiers still out there. Trying to help.
I don't need your help.
But also Zuko is the case to where you have caring, empathic children and then adults just ruin, or even friends or so-called friends just ruin them.
I know I shouldn't have taken your note. I'm sorry. It's been a lifesaver. You have information on all the past avatars that no one else has. All the air nomad monks, they're all gone. So all I had was your notebook.
Because Zuko is a scholar. Give me my shit.
A lot of the time when I was supposed to be meditating, I was actually sleeping. I always got caught.
Zuko like, what the fuck? Why am I smiling?
Why are you fighting them?
They're not on my side. If I catch you, I can go home. then I can take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
And that's what you want?
This music in the background sounds like in Terminator. Dun, 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 dun.
Yata is my teacher. He said we can't worry about anyone else's expectations.
I wish I would have known that when I was younger. Now I feel like I'm starting life just too late.
Maybe you don't have to be like the other firebenders. Maybe you could be better than them. You know what the Fire Lord is doing is wrong, so you don't have to be like him. You can show some compassion.
He's like, that's why I got this scar on my face.
I'm the crown prince of the Fire Nation. I will be the example for all firebenders. And my father is a great man.
Your father doesn't love you, Zuko.
Compassion is a sign of weakness.
I'm sorry. I have a feeling you've been hurt more than enough.
You're here because you have no respect for our military.
That's not true.
My military, that's what you have insulted.
But that's also your fault. Why was he in your war room so late?
Forgive me, Father. I meant no disrespect.
Rise.
No, please, Father.
Rise!
Don't do this. He's your son.
We'll see. Rise and fight, Prince Zuko. Passion is a sign of weakness.
But the thing about that is, hey, look at his shoulder. You needed to fucking scar his face. You really just don't like your son. And we also have to remember that he didn't even like his wife. And his son reminds him of his wife, so.
If we knew each other back then, do you think we could have been friends?
No, that boy has so much trauma. If they can get, like, in the third season, if they can get, like, his apology and his, what was it? The double dragon, the different type of dragons he has inside of him, his yin and yang or whatever. If they can get that right, that's going to be beautiful.
Have you ever wondered how you and the others were assigned this mission? Now is not a good time.
I wish to speak with my son.
He's hurt.
He'll recover.
But he'll never heal.
That's why we love you, Uncle Iroh.
Your spirit, however, still needs strengthening.
Uncle Iroh was like, what? What the fuck? What do you have planned?
You held back today. Maybe you saw that as a sign of respect, but it wasn't. It was weakness.
I wonder if Zuko would have went, like, firebending at his father's face. Would he have let him do it, or would he have blocked it? Everybody else would have had more respect for Zuko.
That is what makes us the Fire Nation. That is why we sacrifice the 41st Division.
Sometimes you just have to give them a chance.
I've sheltered you, and it's made you soft like your mother.
Not too much on Mom now.
You will leave here immediately. You will find and bring me the Avatar. You are not to set a foot within our borders until this task is completed, under threat of the severest of penalties.
Ozai, you can't!
Brother, it's done. And since you're so concerned with the 41st Division, take them with you.
Wow. But that also shows, like, his crew's not even respecting him. In reality, Lord Ozai was like, he's going to say they should have let him burn and die because they're not even respecting me and I saved them.
We're the 41st.
Yeah, you are.
And you're all alive because of my nephew's sacrifice.
Exactly. Yeah, asshole.
You're injured.
I'm fine.
We should have someone look at it.
I've dealt with worse.
I would appreciate it if you let me know whether or not you're still alive. There actually are a few of us who care about...
Aww.
Dead son! Our prince has returned.
Our prince.
Oh.
The respect.
What's going on?
They must have missed you at music night.
Not me clapping. Oh, the bow. Ah! Oh my god, this scene is so good. Oh, I love this episode. Wow.
It's amazing how far we'll go to hide our true selves from the world. Perhaps it's because we don't want people to know how much they really mean to us. Because the truth is, we would do anything for them.
But like Roku said, liabilities. But there should have been more friendship development between And like the main crew, we know more about a lot more people than the main crew. Yeah, the last episode I was talking a lot of shit over it, and I already edited it, but it's like it was a good episode. But it's just like that connection. I don't know. This show is just at a different pace. We needed like 2 more episodes to flesh it out. But again, Netflix with what with the writing crews, it's just Hollywood in general. What, 8 episodes? That might be a hindrance in the future.
But I suppose it can be scary to admit you need people. Some might see that as a weakness, a liability.
Yeah, yeah.
What greater pain is there than losing someone you love? Or worse,
Gyatso?
finding out someone you love has left you behind.
Oh.
Can we talk about it when I get back?
At least he stayed to see you.
Of course.
He stayed 100 years.
What more time?
And now he's moved on to a better place. Aww. We love you, Gyatso!
I guess that's why we feel the need to hide away and protect ourselves.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. He been through a lot though. Oh, it's gonna be so rough when he has to like betray Uncle Iroh. Oh, that scene is gonna be so beautiful when they reunite.
The mask is who we really are.
The endings of these episodes are beautiful, like the monologue, the dialogue of it. Yes, I love stuff like that. Like voiceovers, a lot of people talk shit about voiceovers like throughout the years, and I don't understand why. Even if it's an opening, I love voiceovers.
I was just on Admiral Zhao's ship. Lieutenant Dang and I were burning the midnight oil. I overheard them discussing new orders from the Fire Lord, personal guard to bring Prince Zuko back to Capital City where he is to stand trial for treason.
That means he'll be here any minute. Somehow he's convinced Ozai you've turned against him.
It was Azula.
Zhao's figured out you were the one that freed the Avatar. You need to leave.
It was all too easy to get him to take the bait.
Wow. First of all, your ass shouldn't have been over there to get tricked like that.
What will we tell the Fire Lord about his son?
Shut the fuck up about his son.
I'll tell him the truth. That the prince chose to put his needs over those of his countrymen.
Wow. Yeah, like I said last time, it was just those 3 middle episodes.
I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't learned any of the other bending skills, and I'll probably continue messing up.
Because you're not trying to learn. At least they're acknowledging it.
Team Avatar.
I'm Arnook, chief of the Northern Water Tribe, and I offer you our hospitality and our protection in the name of the ocean and moon spirits. Our senior waterbending master. And this is my daughter, Princess Yue.
Have we met her before?
No.
The Fire Lord has given me the honor of leading a great armada with orders to conquer the North.
Forgive me, Admiral.
I admit that I have little experience in battle. That also means that I have no track record of failure.
Wow.
Unlike you.
Asshole.
That's enough.
Fire Lord deems your performance below average.
But I defeated him!
You should have finished him at least 2 moves earlier.
2 moves earlier. Shut up. He always wants their anxiety and self-esteem. Anxiety high, self-esteem low.
Your father already knows you're the best.
He just doesn't want you to know that.
Let my father empty his prison. Send every bender he has at me. I'll burn everyone in the world until he admits that.
Girl, you literally did not just listen to what they said to you.
That I'm the one.
You're tunneled in. You can't even see outside of your headspace. There's a lot of people though.
Why don't you just go and talk to her?
Say what? Hey there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Hello. Hey there. Hello.
She's just a girl.
She probably sleeps on a throne and only eats dewdrops and sunshine.
I'm only got to think about that. About me.
I just want to say thanks for helping me get here.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. A world I wouldn't have seen if it wasn't for you.
I'm feeling their friendship grow.
Early self-taught.
Yes, I still have so much to learn.
The Fire Nation's attacks took so much from you.
You guys didn't even go down there to check up on them. Like,
Water is the element of change, and we waterbenders have always adapted to the flow of life.
beautifully said. Oh, that's beautiful. Shaved ice? That's a useful skill. Katara, learn that, please.
What do you think?
It's delicious.
I haven't mastered any other bending. But that's why I came here.
It would have been wise to have focused on your training during your journey.
He should have been practicing with Katara, period. It just makes sense for him to at least have some kind of technique.
And to heal.
That's an amazing. That's why I want to be. Water bending is so multifaceted compared to any other bending. That's why I think I finally. I mean, I'm a water sign, but I finally found why I love water bending. It's just so much to do. Sus made shaved ice. They didn't do that in the cartoon.
Connect that flow to the energy in yourself.
Be like water, my friend. Shout out to Beasley.
It's about empathy. You must understand what it means to feel pain. And take that pain away.
Ooh, I want to be a waterbender. Bro, if this was real, bro.
I've gotten good at picking things up quickly. We had to think on our feet a lot. Nothing to focus your mind, like fireball coming at your head. When did we get to fight training?
I'm sorry, but women don't fight. We use our skills to heal.
So a man never healed anyone on the battlefield? That's weird.
I think my skills lie more in combat.
In the Northern Water Tribe, women aren't allowed to fight.
You would have gone through with it? You would have married her?
I'm hoping Kuruk can help me make a difference in this fight.
Oh, she's so cute right here. I was talking shit earlier, but she's so cute. See, I'm so bipolar with this show.
During his time as the Avatar, Kuruk didn't engage much with the world. Some say he became enamored with the spirit world and spent most of his time there.
So he didn't do his job as the Avatar, let everyone down.
I believe there must be more to his story.
Avatar Kyoshi showed me a vision of Agnikella being destroyed by the Fire Nation.
I think certain parts are so boring when Aang delivers them because it's no emotion.
The Avatar state.
He said it gave me the strength of 1,000 benders.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is. Kyoshi did it.
I'm not Kyoshi.
But you still could.
See, Kyoshi's my favorite Avatar.
I discovered dark spirits were on the verge of crossing over into our realm from the spirit world. I spent my life fighting them, damaged my body, and corrupted my soul. I wouldn't be able to control the Avatar state any more than you could.
Wow. Wow.
My sacrifices. I still couldn't save the one that mattered the most.
And I was about to judge him saying, oh, he's a passive waterbender. No, this man has damage. Yes, he paid the ultimate price.
Stole her face. The Avatar must walk alone. Or else the ones you love will suffer.
Liabilities. That's a great motif in this show. Except they're not saying it.
Is something wrong? I guess you need to go and recombobulate. Not long after I was born. So my father pleaded with the spirits to save my life.
What is that, fucking Patronus? Why is she a fox? Her spirit animal, I guess.
Answered his prayer and imbued me with some of its essence and restored my life.
You're a spirit?
Part spirit, mostly human.
So you pop over there just for fun?
So she astral
Wouldn't you?
projects?
Full memories of my life.
Painful?
I was nothing.
Don't do that. Don't make it less than what it is.
This show has some quotable moments. Don't make it less than what it is. I got some big ass feet. She looks like a fox.
Your heart, that's what sets you apart. That's what makes you a warrior. I have a feeling if your father saw you now, he would agree. He is everything that a girl could want. But he is not the boy of my dreams.
So, like I said like 2 episodes ago, aw, Princess Yue, I wish I was like you, girl. I probably would have been married by now. But they made all the girls like more assertive for, I guess, the modern age, the modern times. But I still appreciate, I mean, we still have the cartoon. I still appreciate what the women were in the cartoon.
Being the Avatar means being the one who bears the burden alone.
I'm on my own.
On my own. Pretending he's
Great, but I wanted to
beside
ask.
me. That's a sad song.
Women aren't allowed in combat.
I wouldn't have accepted it if I did. It's stupid and it's wrong. I've been fighting firebenders ever since I left home. Can any of your men say that?
That doesn't matter.
Wow.
About them, it's about you. You're not
Go
strong
off,
enough.
Katara.
Women aren't strong enough.
She just said she fought firebenders on her way here.
And I'm not going to let what happened to the Southern tribe happen here.
So that's why nobody's fighting the war. The Southern men fighting the war. Y'all just sitting on y'all asses. Y'all didn't even go check on the women. You know what? Fuck you.
They've been stuck behind this wall for so long, they become frozen in time. Or
Maybe we should listen.
And that's why I say millennials need to take over. Because when she just said there's frozen in time, some older people just, their mindsets are frozen in time all throughout the world. Like, we can literally change the world. Kick their asses out. We need a shift. I am the Avatar. I am the Miho D, but better. I just watched Dune a couple, last. Now I'm June for president. And I would be your dictator.
What makes you think you can succeed when so many others have failed?
I have destiny on my side.
Destiny.
I fear I've underestimated Xiao. He's more dangerous than I thought.
Yeah, I figured that out as I was swimming away from the burning wreck of my boat. The plan is to prove my father wasn't wrong to trust me with this mission. The plan is to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
Honor.
So no plan.
Oh.
I'm working on it, Uncle.
It's almost as if he's working with someone else. Someone much smarter.
Azula. I would not want to be living gladiator style in a damn Fire Nation.
I'm not the one playing games.
This is your last chance. Fight or fail.
No.
You dare.
Get him, Zula. Not me giving her a nickname. I feel the power! You should have hit him, shit. Fuck around and find out, Dad.
Let me go into the world and show you what I can really do. I'm through playing games here.
Yes, sis. Go off. She should have gave her dad a scar. Piece of shit. Lord Ozar is a fucking loser, y'all.
It doesn't matter if Dad didn't think I'd be a great warrior, but I can still be great in some way.
I love how Katara's always practicing. So in reality, she's going to be Aang's waterbending teacher. Or they might just blow over that whole shit.
I'm gonna challenge Paku to fight. I know, he's a master. I know he's probably gonna mop the floor with me, but it doesn't matter. All my life I've held myself back. I'm not just gonna let someone else do it to me now.
She was built to help Aang defeat the Fire Lord and Azula.
That we had to help him save the world. If we hadn't gone with him, I wouldn't have seen how 2 kids from the Southern Water Tribe can measure up to anyone.
I feel you though, because I came from a small town. This dude see me traveling the world. He was like, what a girl from a small town like you want to travel the world for? And then he realized what he said and complimented me. Now, you know, a lot of people, even no matter where they're from, a lot of people won't ever experience traveling because they're scared or whatever. I was like, I was born to travel. Even though I had to work 80 hours a week just to afford to travel. Oh, it sucked. Give me some money. Dollar bills. Dollar bills. Oh, bloodbending, girl. Sit down. That was beautiful. Oh, he got water. Everything. Ooh.
Had enough?
Is that all you got?
Okay. Nah, he just did OD. But thanks for showing me the new trick. You might not want to teach me, but in battling me, you're teaching me.
Those ice discs.
No, I'll just say I lost.
Did you?
No, you didn't lose because you learned some new tricks.
They all said that I need to do this by myself. The Avatar must bear the burden alone.
That's because they did not have friends. Yep, the past.
Person who write the legend of Aang.
Yes, yes. We're under attack while we're on our way to go attack. Shut up. Ah! Let's go. Teamwork made the dream work, baby. That was fucking fire.
That's some kick-ass teamwork.
What? They're saying bad words in here. Ah! Yikes. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not me getting hyped, bro. I was so like defeated a couple episodes ago. What?
But Zhao has cornered the Avatar, and he's not gonna stop until he has him, so neither can I.
Uncle, Lu Ten would have been proud.
Oh, oh gosh. The 3rd season gonna destroy people, bro, if they do it right.
You could save your life out there.
Don't betray Uncle Iroh. Oh my god, I'm already sad about it. I bet he was like, I'm so happy I got that tear out. The one tear. Again, shout out to the music.
Where are you going?
To even the odds.
To even the odds. Katara, don't get too cocky. Do not get too cocky.
This comes courtesy of our spies in Omashu.
Oh my gosh. Even when he blocks it, the fucking embers and come down on you. Wow. And like that is the difference between the cartoon and real life. Because you have to have the debris in the real life.
Stupid that is. Forget your pride. This is about the survival of the water.
I know, right? Put that pride down. Put your pride down if you want to win. Go out there. Be brave. Do you not see us, fool? You got all these superior. Not only can we fight, we can heal.
Chance to defend their home.
Psychotic.
What good is it relying on the past when it stops us from having a future?
Oh!
Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
Princess, stay safe.
I swear I won't leave her side.
I won't leave my Gimiho side. I used to think it was called Gimho. Gimiho. This is a Korean fox thing. Oh, I know that's right. See, look at that.
Paku sent you to me?
He's so cute with his little dimples.
Yes, Master Katara.
Oh, Master Katara! You are a master. Shit, you fought a master. You're a mini master.
It's the Ice Moon,
Mm.
a rare cosmic event. Bunch of mumbo jumbo about lion turtle.
Lion turtles are not mumbo jumbo.
Aang,
Who is calling me? Who?
Nice.
one created with materials from the spirit world.
You're going to kill the ocean and moon spirits?
You're just going to kill the world.
Kill the moon.
Stupid.
The Avatar's power is great, but it pales before the power of the elemental spirits.
Okay, Momo. We know Momo not dead. But Momo's a little, he saved someone.
Momo?
Why did you put him in the, I hate you put him in the water instead of bringing the water out and bending it, because it's like dirty and blooded in the water. Come on now. They got all these other animals. Where are the penguins?
Either you help me find the spirits, or watch as I burn this whole place to the ground.
This motherfucker is so cocky. If I was Iroh, I would kill him anyway. I would just kill him. He been through war before. Just kill him. Ooh.
Found a master, haven't you?
No, I just battled one. That should have been her line.
Yes. You're looking at her.
The princess saved herself in this one, you guys. She didn't need no man. I mean, granted, she's written better than the Marvel women, so.
Yin and yang.
The power of the spirits is not to be trifled with. Without the moon, the world will be thrown out of balance.
He's Icarus. He just flew too close to the sun.
He's so fixated on the games he's playing with his family, he can't see the bigger picture.
Whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold!
You're too late, Avatar. I can wipe out an entire race of benders. Can you imagine what that's like?
Release a spirit and I'll go with you.
Do you think anyone cares about you? How much of a threat will the Avatar be once I eliminate waterbending? You don't matter anymore.
That noise from the moon is gnarly, bro.
What's happening? I can't bend! I can't bend! The city has been breached!
This is awful. I mean, it's like great choreography, great everything, but
Fall back! No! We'll cover your retreat.
the younger ones are the ones who should run so y'all can rebuild the freaking water tribe. Yo, if he dies, like in the cartoon, we don't care about him, but he's nice here. They made everybody nice in this show. Those firebenders are dumb as fuck.
Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life.
The Avatar has to make the impossible choices.
But it pales before the power of the elemental spirit.
I guarantee you they wrote the ending first so they can know what they're building up to.
It's not over.
You might get your ass in that water.
Aang?
Let's rage! Power!
This is my.
Because this is like his ultimate sacrifice for season 1. Godzilla! I am Reptar, hear me roar! My camera died, so you didn't get to hear the epicness and how happy I was at the end of this. But even with the ending with Fire Lord Ozai, and I was like, I'm so happy that they put the comic part in here. That that was an epic Easter egg because I know like fans who, like I said, kept up with the show, they were excited that they at least mentioned it. I know I was frustrated that I was like, what about Roku? Why didn't he say anything about the comment? He was making jokes, and that really, I was really annoyed and aggravated about. Like, Roku wasn't like that. Yeah, he was like, maybe when he was younger during the flashbacks of the cartoon, but this was just a little too goofy for me with Roku. So hopefully next time we see Roku, he's more serious on the topic and not goofing around, because I just felt like they should have left that to Chiasso. I think they probably wanted a balance between the avatars when everybody else was so serious, but this is a serious situation. But I was so happy and satisfied by the end of this. Like, this was totally an emotional roller coaster from episode to episode. Like, I first started out liking it, and then in the middle I was like iffy, and I tried not to like compare, but I compare so much just because I've seen the show so much, and I know I was like some other people who watched the show versus just seeing it years ago and versus like actually keeping up throughout the years while rewatching. But I'm super totally happy and satisfied. Like, I know a lot of people had their problems, but if you weren't satisfied by this ending, bro, I don't know what to say to you. And this has me super hyped for the next 2 seasons. The only thing I would say is a little more acting on the emotional part, like a little more training. But other than that, I think these kids will eventually do well because certain things they did was great. And it just, they just gotta keep it an even flow. Well, it is what it is at this point. But like I said, I'm super happy that it ended the way it did. It totally turned me around for where I was during like episode 5, I think it was. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Of course, it was not perfect by all means. Maybe I'll give it a 4 out of 5 just because of the ending and how it started and how it ended. And like I said during one of the reactions, it's like a novel where you get to that iffy part in the middle, and then at least it ends well. It's all about how you feel at the end of a show, to just have your hopes up, and how you feel overall of a show is how they end it. I mean, that's not all true for some shows, but some endings do fall short, and you're like, everything was perfect up until the end. So if I rewatch it, I'll just stop it and don't watch this shitty ending. But for this show, it was great.